Welcome back, everybody. 7:40 is your time, and many young people are turning the tassel and walking across the stage to start that next chapter of their lives. But with graduation comes independence, and that means no more borrowing money from mom and dad. Ideally, right? Well, joining us this morning to give the class of 2018 a few financial tips, Val Majewski. He's a local financial professional with American Benefits Exchange. And welcome, Val.
Thank you, Jen.
Ideally, they're not borrowing or taking money from mom and dad.
Ideally, well, 80% of parents admitted to supporting their adult children when it came to day-to-day expenses. So a little bit here, a little bit there can add up, and studies have shown that parents can save or are missing out on hundreds of thousands of dollars by giving it to their kids instead of saving it and investing it themselves.
Did you say 80%? That is a lot higher than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what are some of the things that kids, I say kids, students, ex-students, former students should be doing right away once they graduate?
Well, we were still kids at that point, so some advice for the graduates, right? First thing is budgeting. It doesn't have to be so complicated. There's free apps out there like mint.com that can do a lot of the work for you. Whether you use an app or you use old-fashioned pen and paper or spreadsheet, it's important to track every dollar, know where that money's going.
Okay. All right. And then the next thing is pay down your debt. Oh,
well,
my goodness.
The average student loan balance out there is over $34,000. So parents, I mentioned, are helping out. This is one of the expenses they're helping with. So graduates, let's take the stress off your parents. Let's make sure we set a plan to pay that down, pay that off as soon as possible. Not overcomplicate it by missing payments, getting charged late fees, or even defaulting. So let's set that plan and stick to it. Yeah,
because the federal government will get you if you miss it.
They want their money.
They do, and they're going to get it. All right, what else?
Okay, well, we want to make sure that we start fresh, right? We have a fresh start here, and time is on your side, graduates, meaning it's never too early to start planning for the future. So if your company or job offers a retirement plan or a 401k, I always recommend starting that as soon as you're eligible. If they do not have that, well, you can always set up your outside retirement plan to contribute to that.
Wow. And then you also mentioned it's never too late to save for emergencies. Really?
Well, always. And we were just talking about, I was the same way. I did not save for emergencies, but always a good plan, whether you're 18 or 68, to start an emergency fund for those unforeseen expenses. And we can start with something like $25 a pay period or $25 a month. And over time, get to about 3 to 6 months, ideally, of money set aside for emergency purposes.
Now, why not pay off your debt first instead of saving for emergencies? Why do that?
Well, the interest on your debt is going to add up, but you want to get on the positive side of interest. So I usually recommend, look, high interest debt, loans, credit cards, things of that nature. Let's pay that down first, and then we can take care of our future.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay, Val, thank you so much for giving us those valuable advice, right? I still can't believe 80% of parents out there are still helping the kids, right?
Well, some final advice, but make sure you take care of yourself too, right? I can't stress enough. Make sure that you've set up and are not neglecting your own retirement plan, your own future.
Because you know what, parents, you don't have that much time. The kids have way more time, way more years.
Time is on their side.
Right. Correct. I mean, don't worry about your kids as much as worry about yourself, parents.
Well, take care of your kids, but again, don't neglect your own future. Right.
Exactly, Val. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to learn more about Val and the American Benefits Exchange, head on over to KVUE.com and look for the link. Thank you so much for waking up early with us. Now,